Everybody is still confused about the latest announcement. It appears even the government is slightly confused because it has produced two lists. What the government has said is that it will remove the requirement to quarantine when you return to the UK for around 60 countries. It has also said that it will remove the FCO, the Foreign and Commonwealth Office advisory against travelling abroad, from a similar number of countries, although confusingly not exactly the same ones. What this means is that holidays are more possible because many of us were put off by the 14-day quarantine, and also our travel insurance will now be valid because the FCO warning has lifted. Unfortunately, what it doesn't mean is that you can go on holidays to all of these countries because lots of these countries still ban entry to UK residents. New Zealand is one good example. Even if they don't ban entry, many of them may require you, if you're a UK resident, to quarantine for 14 days. So you turn up to the hotel and they say, here's your room, I hope you like it, because you'll be spending the next 14 days in it. And not many of us want to take a holiday like that. So this is not a list that you can simply use to choose to book a holiday or to know if a holiday you already have booked will go ahead. Lots of holidays are now likely to go ahead, so the likes of France and Spain have already said that they will remove the requirement for UK residents to quarantine when they arrive. So holidays to those countries can progress now. It does mean that you will need to do a little bit of detective work yourself, depending on where you're going. You will need to look at what the entry requirements are for the country. You will need to find out what the quarantine requirements are for the country. I would also suggest you look at what the social distancing rules are there. What will your holiday look like? You know, if you go to Spain at the moment and you're staying at a resort in particular, you're likely to have to book a sun lounger. You're likely to have to book a spot by the pool. You're likely to have to book if you want to go to the beach. You may not get your bookings, you may not be able to use some of those facilities. So it's important to research exactly what your holiday will look like. Check all of those things before you go ahead and book a new holiday.